Hey guys, welcome back to Abnormality, part 2 of our special guest. We brought a few extras up in the house. Gert has brought his team.
Yeah.
You want to introduce everybody, or they just let them? So are you like the leader, or are you kind of in charge?
Yeah, I'm in charge.
These like the minions?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
minions. I'm the boss, but
Gert's
they have to listen to me.
I don't know that that's necessarily true, because I'm seeing the looks over here, and I don't know if that's necessarily.
They can... Well, I can't say that.
No,
No,
because
you
Gert
can do
said
access
that.
TV.
Ah,
You can say it in Dutch. We won't know the difference.
Christina! Toot, 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 toot. I will not say it.
The beeps.
Christina, you're sweet.
All right. So you want to introduce yourselves or your team? How you want to do this?
Yeah, I can introduce
This
them.
is your show. You guys have kind of taken over.
Yeah.
We're
that's
just here
good,
for the
that's
ride.
Good, that's good. The first one here next to me is Natasha.
Okay.
And she calls her the Steel Woman.
No, Iron Lady.
No problem. But the next one is Reed, and she has a nickname French Fries.
No, that isn't true.
Cool. And the other one is a cool guy, Hank.
All right. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourselves, Natasha? Kind of like how you came to be with Gert and the team, and how all this started.
Well, I had an experience as a child, a paranormal experience, and I have several, but I want to learn more about it. I couldn't handle it. I don't know what to do. So I went to look for help, and I came to the website of Gert, and I asked him if he can help me, and he said, "Okay, come with me for research, and we shall see what you can do and what not."
Yeah.
So I'm hooked now.
And you're hooked?
Yeah.
On Gert or paranormal?
No, paranormal.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
Paranormal.
Wow, look at that.
Come away with that one.
Woo! All right, ma'am.
Husband and wife, eh?
Huh?
They are married with each other.
And
These
you're
two?
in this, and
Those
you're,
two, yeah.
you
So you didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Why am I always the last to know, Gert?
Because Reed said to me, "Don't tell Tony because I want to date Tony."
And he's over there going, "Please no,
Yeah.
please no." So we have a married couple. Well, that changes the dynamic of everything. So they're constantly like the third wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have that terminology in Holland, the third wheel?
Yeah, you're sure. You're
Okay.
Sure.
So they're kind of like the third wheels. They kind of go on. It's really your show, and they just kind of get you along for the ride.
No.
Yeah.
It's his show.
No.
It's not
They fill it up.
They fill it up. The fillers. They're the lettuce of the show. The filler.
The
So how did you guys meet Gert and come to be with the group?
I've experienced when I was a child that I see entities, and when I grew up, it became less important. But when I grew up, I came older, then it came back,
Okay.
and I've been having experience. And I saw that Gert, his team, want volunteers. So I asked him, and I came with him with an investigation. And yeah, that was for me the thing. I'm interested in history, in old buildings.
Sure.
And when I came with him for the first time, it was very different from how it goes now.
Sure.
But it's so interesting to see how the evolve has made it.
And you just made Hank come along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just grab him. That was. He said, "Yep, that's exactly how it was."
He must. No.
At first, she was going away with Gert and the team, and I was staying at home. And after a few times she was going, and Gert asked me to come along to see what's happening.
Yeah.
And so I went with him, and from the first time I'm also an investigator and the cameraman of the team.
Yeah. Okay.
That's,
They kind of made you a helper, and then you just became a permanent
kind of
fixture.
a helper with
Okay.
setting up things and
Okay.
yeah.
So do you find yourself as the camera guy? Do you find yourself getting the most activity? Because I've gone through 2 camera guys because the spirit attacks them with the camera and then they don't come back.
Yeah,
So-
they leave.
It's not always so. I had
I think it's because we're big.
Natasha's like, oh, really?
it's sometimes strange to see something involved with, especially Gert. When I work with Gert, you see something happening, and that is sometimes strange. It's very interesting because it looks what's happening, and I'm standing there, and and I want to see more, but I must focus.
He's dedicated. You got a dedicated camera guy.
Yeah.
We had a guy on an investigation here locally.
You're gonna scare him.
Literally, like the camera it blacked out, went to static. He got a stabbing pain in his neck and started getting the cold sweats,
And almost fell down.
we literally we lost what, half hour, 45 minutes.
Half hour,
of
45
usable
minutes.
footage.
Just
It just
blanked out.
erased
The
it.
first experience I went with Gert and Riet was that time not around because she was sick, and I went with Natasha, and the first time I was standing in the doorway, and suddenly I was filming her because she was investigating and she was asking questions. I was filming Natasha, and suddenly I got a push, and then what the heck? I had literally almost 1 meter. I was pushed away.
Wow.
I would look back and nothing.
Yeah.
And that was strange, and that was very strange, and that was the first time I was experienced something, and from that moment on I was hooked on.
Well, yeah.
So Gert, I got to ask you a question because it's happened to us, and I want to know from each of you. Have you guys ever had anything follow you home?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
Well, they came with them.
Yeah, they are following. No.
Spiritually, has
Oh, okay.
anything-
I misunderstood the question. I apologize.
I had,
You have.
I've got different, like, I worked on murder cases. Sometimes you think the paranormal is hard, but if you do murder cases, really, it's getting tough. I worked for years and years on a guy from 11 that was killed.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost my son from 6 months from 6 years old with heart problems, and that's a serious job.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working on that cold case, and that little guy. I walked on the graveyard and didn't know. People put me there, and I walked to him, and he saw me. And he said, "Follow me, I will show you where you need to go." So I was there, and he grabbed my hand, and I was running with him, and we go to the car and right to his. I didn't know where to go, where his parents lived.
Oh, wow.
And after that was crazy. We were by church, and he told me there was a police officer or two with me, and he said, there is my killer.
Oh.
It's really crazy to see, and that guy wasn't a while with me, and a girl that was murdered.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't find her back, but the emotion what they bring with them,
Mm-hmm.
it's really harder than I will say if you got a demon around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now with us here, I mean, I don't know. I felt it, and I don't know if it's the same where you guys are from. You feel a difference in your house.
Yeah.
Like you feel the energy difference, and my wife will catch me, and I'll be sitting in my chair watching TV, and all of a sudden I just start looking, because like I see stuff out of the corner of my eye, and I don't know if it's just they show up or if I sense it. But Tony here, he's kind of starting to open his eye, that third eye now, and he's
Cool.
getting a little brushed up with it.
It's a little bit odd, but doing what we do, I've gotten kind of used to it, so it doesn't bother me. At first, it was a little bit startling, but
The investigation where our camera guy got messed up with, actually, there was this. I don't know if William talked to you about the one that followed him home.
I think you guys you talked because William had an experience at his house where the garage door was going up. Wasn't that the one where you guys?
No.
It wasn't it?
I didn't talk.
I was thinking that William had discussed, but yeah, she
followed
came
him
with my
home.
wife.
Yeah.
She followed William home after a couple of days.
Okay.
My wife thought my teenage daughter had come home because she's part-time
Yeah.
splits time, mom in our house. She thought she was in the front room talking on the phone, and it turned out that it was one of the girls that we had picked up in one of our investigations. And then
Wow.
she went and saw William, because my wife was like, "You need to go. I don't, you're not supposed to be here."
Yeah, I understand.
And then she went and saw William and was playing games with him, messing with his garage door. And
Whoa.
And there
Yeah.
was another one of the girls that was kind of a guest investigator. We had her come down because she's always wanted to do it. This particular same entity followed her home and she'd start her load of laundry in the dryer, and it'd open the door,
Whoa.
and it'd slam the door shut, and then she'd just
Yeah.
sit here and open the door, and this girl was just sitting there watching this and like, am I going crazy? Is this really happening? So she called in her son and was
Yeah.
like, no, Mom, that's really happening.
Crazy. It's real.
But William said it was
Whoa.
like a 16-year-old girl that was murdered down there in this building. So,
yeah.
but kind of just go on with what you guys do. I mean, because it interests me. I watch your guys' page all the time just to get ideas. Some of the language I can't read, but I try.
What's kind of one of your favorite things that you've done since you've come on with Gert and joined the team? What's your favorite thing, favorite investigation?
Oh, I did many investigation, and I think they are all interesting. They all have something that is, good, great.
Yeah.
So I don't have a favorite one.
Okay. Just kind of like them all.
Yeah.
It's just because he's such a great guy. He's just fun to be with, right?
Yeah.
Life of the
sure.
party.
I talked to this guy on Skype for 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can talk.
Wow.
Oh, that's nothing.
He's a talker?
That's nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
2
a
hours is
talker.
no big deal. All right.
No.
So on the
2-3
what-
hours is normal.
On the last episode, we were with you, Gert. We were talking. You were saying there's over there in Holland. There's a hell house.
Yeah, there's a hell house.
Well, there's also supposedly one here.
Whoa.
Not in
Okay.
Salem, but in the United States, there's also a hell house.
Okay.
It's over in Iowa. Apparently, the city's trying to get it tore down. It's that bad. I don't know if you guys watch Ghost Adventures or whatever, but they actually have an
Yeah.
episode inside this house. I don't know if it's acting or not, but one of them gets beat up. Pretty bad.
It's the dude with the eyeliner, isn't it?
Yep.
I told you the eyeliner. It's bad.
Eyeliner.
The house I want to do here in the United States, though, and I would love if we could figure out a way, it's the Exorcist house.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of
Yeah,
that.
I heard
It's the
about
one
it.
where the movie was actually filmed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I want to do that one, just because I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Going into a house that's that charged.
Yeah.
Nobody can live in it. I mean, people move in, they're out within a week because it's just so much
Wow.
energy in there. There's a lot of places I want to get to. None
Sounds
here in
like fun.
Oregon.
No,
Yeah.
I-
Well,
I'm
my
more-
favorite moments are with Gert. When as cameraman, I must follow Gert, and sometimes I see some changes in him, and you must focus. You see things happening, and especially with Gert, and with the girls too. But Gert has a special way of going into a room,
Uh-huh.
and you must following him, but not stand in the way, and sometimes is nice. Nice is a bad word, but it's interesting to see what's happening, and also difficult because if I stand in the way, he go against me, and that's not that you must stay out of the way, but still you must film what's happening, and
Sure.
that's one of the moments I like about working with Gert, because every time he goes in a place, there is something happening.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen clips of you on film, and I know what you're talking about. You can you can tell when there's something around you because your physical appearance changes.
yeah.
Like it's not just your expression or anything like that. You actually watch and you like change, and I'm just like, You should watch some of his videos.
I don't ever watch anything. I don't even watch these shows, actually.
No.
No,
I don't know that I've ever seen a whole episode.
We let people tell us what it's like. So.
Yeah.
Like last Friday, in the coffee rush, I did a little experiment, and those people were blowing away because I just showed them how hyper focused it works. You can, yeah. I don't see someone else in the world doing what I do. I can just look in someone's eyes and bring them in the focus. They see things they never saw before, and that's how I go in rooms. Like I'm changing differently, you know, and I don't see nothing anymore. I only see openings in doors, and that I can go through there. I walk. If people walking in front of me, I walk over them. It's like I don't see it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I only see my focus on.
I really wish there was a way we could take you guys, like if you had more time here, because there's a place here in Salem that I think they would really enjoy, where we took the Willamette students.
Yeah,
I think they would love it out there.
yeah.
It plays mind tricks on you because it's so dark.
Yeah.
But if you see it during the day, you're like, no way.
It's not scary at all. It's just.
But
a
you
dirt
go out there
road
once
and-
the sun goes down and you see
Lafayette.
shadows and
No.
No.
it's here in Salem actually.
right,
Okay.
just down the road.
Okay.
From 81 to 84, it was a body dumping ground for serial killers. There was over 28 bodies buried, dumped there. So I mean, it's got activity.
Maybe we can arrange it.
Yeah,
I hope.
Would be cool.
could happen.
If you can come down on Sunday, I'll take you out there.
Oh.
But I work
Yeah.
the rest of the week.
Yeah, I always work.
Yeah.
You always
So-
work.
But there's a lot of stuff you guys need to experience here, especially in the Willamette Valley. I don't know if you guys have done the research on Willamette Valley, but it actually means Valley of Death.
Mm-hmm.
It was
I
named
didn't-
that by the Native Americans.
Okay.
So, lots of good history here.
Yeah.
Start talking.
Well, you're just fascinating me. It's just
Yeah.
good stuff.
You got other stuff.
You're rolling with it. No, I was waiting for like the favorite moments, but she said they're all her favorite.
Yeah.
You just have fun wherever you go, don't you?
Yeah. I'm
Well, and Gert's kind of the same way. That's kind of why you guys click. You just have fun everywhere.
Yeah, enjoy doing the things what you want to do.
My biggest regret is just not having more time to explore.
Yeah.
You know, because we both have full-time jobs and families,
Yeah.
and it's tough to be able to schedule all of that with different work schedules, and it sucks. You can't
Yeah.
Yeah.
get out there and
It's-
do
it's
more
hard,
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Win
what
the
we were talking
lottery or
about
something.
on the last episode. If I could get paid to do this,
Yeah.
You're off.
I'm golden.
Yeah,
Life
sure.
would be happy.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
So Gert's going to be making the big bucks. We might have to go over there.
Yeah.
Move to Holland. Get our papers. Defect. Go
Yeah,
to
you
Holland.
know,
They got big shoes, big clothes, they told me, so I'm good. I can get some clothes.
How well would he would he stand out like a sore thumb over in Holland, or is there is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
he
that's-
will still be big in Holland.
Yeah,
You know,
Still
and,
big,
sure.
but
What did
Are
you
they
expect me to
are
like my
longer-
size to change, or?
No, I thought maybe over. You know,
Oh yeah, like everybody's big.
Well, you know, NBA players are all from Europe that are your size, so I figured maybe
Yeah,
you'd
there's
blend
a
in
few
just perfect.
Holland players, I guess. Yeah, some big guys.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
But I wouldn't stick out like a sore. I'd still stick out like a sore thumb. Would I still be a freak of nature?
Because you walk with a
no,
limp.
no,
No.
I got bad legs.
You're one of the tall guys.
So what's
Only
next for you
sometimes
guys here on your visit?
When you walk to a door, you must.
Oh, I duck for everything. It's funny because I go through a doorway like on a big building that doesn't have a low doorway. I still duck. I look like an idiot. I've hit my head so many times. I'm not even going to chance it, so I still duck.
What's
It
next on
happens.
your guys' visit here? Like for you guys after today?
Next time, I'm planning a few things still, and I got met Sunday a very nice lady, and she's coming from Portland, and I talked to her, and we meet Friday, and she pick us up and show us Portland, and we hang out with her, and she show us some hunting places, and then Sunday we need to go on research, but where? She will help us. She will show us where, but I don't know where. But the great
So she's taking you somewhere, but you don't know where.
no.
I've seen TV shows about
Yeah.
this, Gert.
Shanghai tunnels, watch out.
If they start taking you out in the woods in the middle of nowhere,
No
we've,
problem.
We've got movies that have talked
we're
about
going
that.
with him.
They get,
Oh,
they
okay,
go
yeah,
first.
get the posse
And
going.
if she's positive, I push her to me, and she's an actress, and she's not looking bad.
He did make that comment about he loves the American women last week. So we know what this trip is really about for Gert.
So no, while you guys are up in Portland, like I told you on the last one, you
Yeah.
need to go check out Witch's Castle.
Witch's Castle, okay.
It's a bit of a
Yeah, I
hike.
heard of
It
that.
Was it about a mile in?
About a mile in, but it's in Forest Park.
Forest Park, okay.
It's on the old Chinatown side of Portland. It's a park in the middle of nowhere. Like middle of this residential neighborhood is this 5-acre park.
Okay, that's amazing.
And the Witch's Castle is kind of about a mile in. You got to hike a
Yeah.
little bit.
Now, they say it's an old bathroom or like that? Or?
No, actually, it's not. Well, the story changes, but if you actually look up in the Historical Society, the building is dated to like 1557 is when it was
Okay.
built. And it's not built out of like concrete cinder blocks. It's built out of river rock boulders.
Whoa.
Well, and Portland's not that old, so to have something around that
Yeah.
Yeah.
back then, I mean, it's just in the middle of nowhere with no
We need to
civilization.
find out that one then.
And the other
Yeah.
great thing about Witch's Castle sits right here, and right up here on the hillside is the mansion,
Piddock Mansion.
Piddock Mansion.
The Pitchock Mansion, we're
Yeah.
going to.
That's just right down the hill from
Like
that.
literally, if you go off the back porch of Piddock and you look down,
Yeah.
Witch's Castle's right there.
Oh, cool.
So
That's where they kept the weird part of the family,
Yeah.
down in the castle.
The Rasmuses?
hey,
You were looking at him. The family. No, he's a good guy.
That was the Rasmussen versions of the Piddocks.
oh, okay.
The Piddock Mansion's kind of a cool place.
I've never been there.
You never been there?
No.
Oh, Piddock, it's creepy.
I hate
It's-
Portland.
It's creepy. It's kind of one of those old houses.
Yes,
and-
you heard it on Abnormality. I hate Portland.
Wow.
Oh my God.
We've lost the 20 viewers in
He's
Portland
going
just
in
there.
the washing machine from Big Tony to Little Joni.
Yep.
I don't like it. I don't like the parking. I don't like the driving. I don't like the drivers.
Well, clearly the show's not about you, so we can,
it's not about you either. It's
We
about
can-
Gert and his team.
we can talk about that another time. I'm enjoying Gert and his team. This is good stuff.
All right.
Anything else you want to add before we close? Rasmussen?
Rasmussen.
Rasmussen.
Nothing I want to add. What about these
Mr.
guys?
Rasmussen?
They came 16 hours.
www.paranormalsocietyworld.com. And guys, we still make a little movie of you guys.
Oh, yeah, we're
for
up
the
for some
PSW
awards.
Awards.
For
We
what?
are going
for
to
some
do the
awards.
PSW
Really?
Awards with Rob Demarest, other big guys coming in.
Yeah, Zach's on there. He's nominated. We're nominated with Zach
Zach who?
from Ghost Adventures.
I'm kidding. Zach, I know who it is.
Well, we got to get you a sweatshirt that's like 4 sizes smaller than that.
This body does not wear skin tight. We've talked about that. No. This is not the basketball body anymore.
Nude? Oh, no, not nude.
That changes
Oh
everything.
my God.
Wow.
That's after 1 a.m. in the morning that airs.
Yeah, we
Oh
can't
my
put that
God.
on normal TV. That's got to be
Yeah.
later,
Yeah.
much later.
Sorry to the director, Christina
There you go.
Yeah.
Rasmus.
Yes.
And you say it, the whole name just sounds cooler
Yeah.
when you say it.
Yeah. Now she loves me.
She loves you. Yeah.
She's
He's a little concerned. Look at the face. He's a little worried.
Actually, what it is, because I know my wife, she's staring at her phone at this moment.
She's not even paying attention to
She's
us.
just,
Gert called me.
This is awesome.
Oh
right.
man.
so you guys, so I know, Gert, you were saying, you're in town until the 1st of November. Are you guys here that long too?
And
Yeah.
a second, yeah.
The 2nd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second.
One day longer.
So between now and
Yeah.
then, you think we can...
We might have to get together
Yeah.
and
yeah.
have some fun.
Yeah.
Ghost hunting.
Ghost
okay.
hunting.
Gert. And yeah, it'll be good times.
Yeah. Sure.
Guys,
we're going.
Sure.
As always, as before, thank you again
Thank
for coming
you.
on the show. We appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Little old Abnormality here in Salem, Oregon. It's been an honor to have you guys on our show.
Amazing.
Thank
It was an honor
you
for us.
for
Okay,
having
guys.
us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So, guys, next time we'll see you on Abnormality. Thanks for watching.